In this video, I'm going to hopefully give you some idea about how and when I use body filler. There's a time and a place to use it, and that is to fill in small gaps and things like that. I think the only time I wouldn't use body filler is if the hole was too big and you're just blobbing it in. You'll find that it will just literally crack up and not form very well. I've got a very simple system set up. I'm going to be using some simple isopon medium fill. I tend to find it's done everything on this car so far fantastically, so I'm going to continue. It's very simple really. What we're after is this amount of paste to that amount of hardener. Now it's quite vague. I tend to go with maybe about yay much to maybe about a pea's worth of hardener in there on just a cheap old thing like this. This is just something we can spread out on. The system that works for me is to use small amounts and get them in. This can go off quite quickly, so you don't want to feel too panicked to get it in there. So just make an area that you're going to target, get a bit, do that bit first, and then come back and mix up some more, because otherwise you might find you get quite a lot of wastage. It's very simple. We've just got isopon, this is the hardener, and then once we're done, a bit of primer over the top. Now I've put some primer on here already. That's because I would never leave bare metal exposed to the elements, because it will literally just go rusty. So it's got extra primer on already. That should help us create a nice bond. Holes this size, I've been filling them, they seem to be fine. They might fall out eventually and I have to do something more drastic, but for now I'm just going to see what I can do with this area, and afterwards I think you'll be quite surprised at the results actually. We just look down here. This is a really good example. I'm going to put up a picture up here of how this area looked before. Do you know what I mean? And you know, look at that. That's so much better. It's got full metal and reinforcing it underneath, and as long as it's got good paint over the top, I see no reason why this shouldn't last for a long time. We can achieve the same thing on the door. Let's go. I am running an experiment, and I'm going to be very honest with you, and some of you will really disagree with this. At the back of this car, and I'm going to put up a couple of pictures. Here you go. Here's a couple of pictures. Yeah. Right, quite convincing. These body panels look pretty good. This is before I hadn't really bothered to go out and get a MIG welder. And anyway, someone had said, why don't you try using the isopon mesh? Now let me just show you isopon mesh. Stay there a second. Here you go. This is isopon mesh. You can see very thin, and the idea is you can sort of mold it into any shape you kind of want. Now, without denying, again, I'll bring up that picture. Behind the body filler on this is this. Now, whether or not I should have stripped it and brought it all out again and redone it, probably. But in the interest of science, and I'll come back to a lesson or a tutorial about how this got on and whether or not it's worth bothering with in future, I will certainly put it up there. But I have to say, for now, it has done quite a good job. And obviously with this behind it, reinforcing it, the body filler shouldn't crack. This is the sort of area that I was talking about. As you can see, I haven't got that much out. I'm just using off some I've still got left in there. But yeah, that's probably about as much as I want to use, especially for a fiddly area like this. And I can take my time then to eke it all out. Now, it's not really much of a danger at the moment because I haven't put any hardener in yet. So this isn't going to start to set just yet. As soon as I add some of that into the equation, though, the time is ticking and we need to get this on. You've got some time, just don't dawdle about too much, because yeah, it does set quite quickly. And I tend to find once you put this on, probably within the hour, you will probably have nearly a fully hardened shell on there. So yeah, times are ticking, get moving and work with small amounts so that you don't feel too panicked and you can get as much out as you possibly can. You can always come back for more. Yeah, it's not hard, just pull out a bit, add a little peas amount in there, off you go. Anyway, let's see where you go. That could even be too much, but that's how much hardener I've added to it. You know, it kind of replicates what they're doing here. A little peas amount of hardener to that much of body filler should do quite a nice job. So what I'm going to do is get this mixed up and show you what it looks like afterwards. So as you can see here, I mean, I've only just used that small little amount that I poured out just a minute ago, and you know, it's gone a long way, hasn't it? You know, and if I'd have poured more, I'd have been panicking about not covering the whole area, and this is going to start hardening up too soon. So yeah, just keep it small amounts. I know it looks a bit rough, and I've gone quite high, but you know, I can rub back, and we're actually kind of more sculpting with this because, as you can see, we're covering a lot of kind of strange shapes here. So yeah, don't worry, it will look fine. I just have to give it a bit of elbow grease and get in here sanding. But yeah, I'm just going to try and go around this corner. Going to have a little look at this. I might have to weld this little bit here. Actually, that's quite deep. That probably will crack. That's the kind of size you won't get away with, I would imagine. Something maybe that size, bit of filler in there. As long as there's enough in there, that should cover that. Even these might need a little bit welding, but yeah, that's taking the mick. This one's supposed to be there. That's so that the water, any water that comes in the window, can actually drain out down the bottom there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to leave that a bit clear. And I think with another mix up, I'll probably will get most of this as well. What do you think? Yeah, I would have thought so. I've got a few little bits to do underneath the door as well, if I've got any left. In a bit. Behold, the body filler is in place. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be really honest. Body filler is very, very hard to make perfect from just scraping out, especially when you're trying to do corners and cover as much area as this. You know, that's what the sanding's for. Don't panic too much if it looks a little bit rustic at the moment. Give it time. Once it dries, we can get it sanded back, and it will be looking 100 times better than this. But yeah, very exciting to see this go on. That. So I don't know if you remember what this looked like, this area here. This is the piece where we put that whole massive L-plate all the way along here. We welded it in, and now I've put some body filler in and sanded it back. I think we're in a place where we can start to get some primer on this thing now. Oh, we're live! Ian, what did you do? You magically worked my camera. Okay, so we're back. It's Sunday, and I have reinforcements today. This is Ian, the blowfish. Say hi, Ian.
Hi.
Yes, we all know who's called the blowfish now. And we have another volunteer with us today, Amber. Say hello, Amber. Now, Amber, that you sanded. She's been here before. She's very, very kindly did this bit here for me, and look how good this is looking. It does actually look really good, doesn't it, guys?
Very good.
Yeah. But yeah, compared to what that looked like last time.
Yeah. Minion.
Now, to my surprise, I had asked everybody at work to come help me sand. The only person that actually showed up was Amber. She's a legend. So I've come up with an idea, yeah, because you were saying that you like the music for the channel. Well, Amber is on here today, so you get to choose your own theme music. And every time you show up, we will play this theme music. So what do you think of this one? Did you like it?
Yeah.
She was not too sure. What about this one?
Yeah.
Got it. We should one more. This one. Yep. Ian, do you like this one?
Yep.
I haven't chosen yours yet. Last night I came down here and I was very busy. I hopefully got most of it. Yes, there you go. That's looking alright, isn't it? So I think I need to do the other side of this today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good job.
We need to do that bit down there. Amber, that's going to be your job today.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
She's buzzing.
So
She's got a Red Bull in
all
it.
three of us.
I expect a lot of power out of you today. And then we need to do the other side of that. But I'm hoping, if things go well, we can get some primer on that door and that door, which just leaves that one other door over there. It might be a bit optimistic to get all of them done, but let's see if we can get two done at least. Now get body filling. There you go. Right, what we do? Get blobbing. What I should have said actually is I work with small amounts of body filler. That's because once you add that hardener to it, you've got to get it on because otherwise it's going to go off and it will get too hard to work with. Stop that.
Didn't even have to say.
This is a clean program. Yes, get blobbing. What is that? Yes, it's like icing a cake, really. I will not apologise for art. Amber, would you like to have a go?
You're losing a bit.
Oh, it's dribbling out. It always happens.
There's always one.
Stop that.
There's always one.
Yeah, well, hopefully that will stand out nicely. I'll put it on here. Is anybody cold?
No.
You're not?
No.
Pure, just pure artwork. Oh my lord. It is a little bit like frosting a cake. Any more for any more? Maybe a bit on here. Bit for you. Bit of blobbing. Blob for you. So you found a place for my watering can.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh, this is the one we're going to rub down, is it?
Yeah, so welcome back. Here's what I put on yesterday. It's all right, just tuck yourself in there, Amber. This is your part. Yay. I've brought you a mask and everything to wear. Yes. Oh dear. We've actually got 3 weapons we can use. We've got this one, and hand sandpaper. So yeah, a mixture of all of these, and this should look pretty good. Plus there is 3 of us.
Yeah.
This shouldn't take much time at all today. So this is where we've arrived so far. This is looking so much better. I know it's a bit multicoloured at the moment, but once this is all blended into one colour, this should look fantastic. We just need to do the other side first, 'cause that's a bit lumpy, and maybe get a few bit more in here. But yeah, this is definitely looking better. What a transformation! So much better. Again, it looks very uncompleted at the moment because it's not been primered yet. So just going to do a few more bits to it, add a few blobs in here, and then maybe do some on the back. But hopefully that should be that door pretty much ready to be painted. Awesome. Let me just check it's not in that one upstairs.
It's Farmer Christmas won't come in because they haven't got a chimney.
No, it has to come through the letterbox. That's the idea.
I just wanted to sort of kind of demonstrate how simple this actually is. This is pre-mixed up. I put some hardener in it just a minute ago, and Amber is going to have her first ever attempt at putting some body filler. Amber, come back here. Get on the screen and get blobbing. So all you literally need to do is, wait, that's too, it might be too much. The only thing is, you kind of keep it moving, otherwise it goes kind of. It's kind of hard. All right, let's get over it. Come on, get blobbing.
Where?
So it needs a little bit in here.
Alright.
Just stick it in there. Swipe it in there. Matt Wright, if you're listening, his head's going mad right now. But if you're watching, excellent. Remember to like and subscribe.
You're tired.
There's a little hole up here. And yeah, I kind of want to get someone on here, Amber.
Yeah, hold on.
She's a lot better at it than me.
There is an arse in
Bit
it.
up here.
Just-
Up there.
Yep, pop it in there. And to be fair, that body filling now just needs using up, so just get it in there wherever you can.
Oh no, I'm just doing what you do.
Good job. Yeah, lovely. Do not apologise for art. If you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
What?
Not rude, it's just a saying.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Well done, Amber.
Is that it?
There you go. Yeah, it's fine. Well, it's covered in all the holes. You've got a tiny little blob up here. Can you scrape a little bit in that for me? If any of the members of the Austin A30 Owners Club are watching, yes. Yes, I am stupid.
This ain't going really well. This ain't
Do you
going
want
really well.
to scrape this bit and get that bit in there? Every little helps. So this is what I'm saying. You know, if you were going to frost a cake, absolutely fine to cover up some small bits, but nothing too
There's,
big. Otherwise, it will crack.
There's quite a lot of holes,
Right. They're actually filled in.
but they're not.
Sometimes you need to use your finger. Dirty! Stop, less of that.
I can't help it.
Oh, I can just hear Matt Wright laughing in the background. Yeah, you need to scrape some down into there, I'm afraid, sweetie. I think we've got what we've been waiting for. Ian has beer. Yes, he has beer and milk. So we have finally managed to body fill this part and some on there. I haven't sanded that bit over there just yet. This is looking a lot better. I've got a tiny little hole to fill in here. But with the help of Amber and the bluefish, Ian, I think we've done quite well. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah? So yeah, if you come this way, come and have a little look at this bit. This bit has not been sanded yet. I'll do this in the Yes, this bit is yet to be done. We're tired, so we're going to kind of call it a day for now. But I will get this done in the week, and hopefully we'll be ready for some primer. And the next episode I'm calling The Doors of Victory. I've decided the name of the next one, The Doors of Victory. What do you think?
Yeah, bro.
Doors of Victory, good title.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, come with me. Now, I've just been told off by Ian for how I've used sandpaper. And he's also going to tell me off for showing this footage too. Whoa, look at So, Ian has come up with an idea. I don't like the idea, but I kind of agree. I've been kind of mean to him recently, so Ian has presented me with a challenge. I currently have 13 subscribers, so whoever you are out there, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. However, he reckons if I can get to 50 subscribers between the 28th, I don't have to jump in to the Hamble Estuary, or what Ian's calling walking the plank. Ian? This is the plank. He wants to put this on the boat. Come closer. We're going to nail this to the boat, and if I haven't reached 50 subscribers by the 28th of December, I'm going to walk the plank. What do you think? Would you like that, Ian? Do you like that, Amber? Subscribe, otherwise Chris is going to take a very fresh dip in the Hamble estuary. That's as far as we're going to go today. We've made a massive mess which we need to clear up. Hopefully next session we're going to get all these painted. For now, I think that's a good result.
Good.
Well done anyway. And a humble thank you to Amber for coming along today as our featured guest and helping us do some sanding. Bye bye for now.